Hello everybody, welcome to Blue Goose Garage. I'm up here on the 70, putting some rear wheels back on it. They look better. A little bit bigger in the back, wider. What do you think?
I like them.
She's got her towel on her head.
They look good.
But me and Lone Wolf, he just left a couple minutes ago, but me and him were talking about something, and I got to thinking, this car, alright, so it was wrecked in 78, 8-year-old car. It sat from 78 until 2008. And then, I'm going to say about 2016, 2017, we got the car back going, and I got it back running with the engine that's in my Chevelle. Courtney, do me some math. 2017 to now.
2017 to now? It's 8 years.
8 years. So the first go around, the car was wrecked when it was 8 years old. Now it's been back on the road for 8 years. So, kind of had a very long vacation in the middle, wrecked. Now it's back on the road. And cause also do a little math, and how old is the 70? 1970 to 2025.
Be 55 years
old.
So
55-year-old car. And it was on the road 8 years the first time, 8 years now. All the rest of that time it's either been a parts car or getting worked on. So, yeah. That's pretty good. Runs a lot better this time than it did the first time. So, because it was not an L78 car. It is now. But it was just a 350 horse through 96. I don't really show this car on camera all that much or talk about it anymore, really. Mostly because I just haven't really done anything to it in the last couple of years. I mean, other than messing with tires and stuff like that, we really haven't done anything to this car. There's pictures and stuff I've posted up before. The ones of you that happen to watch all my videos, you have seen it. But there was a picture of my brother when he was probably 8 years old. He was standing in the garage, and the garage wasn't finished. So it didn't have the walls, it just had the roof and the concrete. Actually, I ain't sure it even had concrete, it might have just been rock. But the building wasn't done. Brad was standing down there. Up here at these two trees, there were all the Chevelles, the 67 and the 70, and they were sitting here, and that car was facing kind of this way right here. Mine was where that Fiat is, jacked up. Now they kind of, get driven, go to the same car shows. They sit in the same field wrecked, and now they go to the same car shows. This is kind of odd and cool how that goes sometimes, I guess. In this situation, anyway. I know I have really never showed underneath the back of this car. 12-bolt, 410, positive traction. You see it's got the headers and the side pipes. And now we've got the burnout tires. Woo. Well, Dad ain't gonna do that all that much. and I'm not going to either, because I don't want to have to fix the car. I know it's came up in a conversation once on here. I was asked why Dad was driving this car once. They're both mine, okay? This car's Dad's, it's mine and his. I got to do all the work fixing it, and he got to buy all the parts. On mine, I got to do all the work fixing it and buy all the parts. I kind of preferred this one more, because I didn't have to pay for everything. But if I'd had my choice in the first place, we'd have fixed the 67 first instead of the 70, but Dad likes 70's. He likes 67s. He owned a bunch of them, but he wanted the 70. And we fixed this car because he wanted a real SS car. This car's starting to get some age on it. Really needs to be a couple things fixed on it. The bodywork is starting to come back out, and that's what I was talking about on the 67 in those videos. I put a roof on this car. Well, over time, all that filler has cracked out, and it's let it start trying to rust. That's what happens. The only way that would have never happened is if this car was parked in a basement that was heated and air conditioned and it didn't get driven. That's the only way that this would not come back. For this car or that car, either one, they get driven and bodywork is going to come back out, rust is going to come back out. This was not exactly a cream puff to begin with. This car was totaled hard. So it's going to have issues. Things are going to happen to it. Mine is going to have issues. Things are going to happen to it. The only difference between that 67 and the 70 is I knew a little more when I got to this one that I didn't know when I started on this one. And even at that, I mean, I'm still having issues with my body filler. That's just what happens. You know, it happens. So far, that's really all that's popped up on this, is that spot on that hood, which is kind of expected. There's stuff, you know, there's stuff on that when it's messing up. But the car is a real car. It is to me, it's an accurate representation of what these cars looked like when they were 8 years old. Especially now with the paint getting a little bit old. It's an accurate representation for what it was before it was wrecked. Took a lot of time to get that car to that point. I do like his interior a little bit more, because it's all right. Mine, not so much, but you know, it's just kind of the way it is. Something I never really showed you is I made a little short video, and I didn't really show you, is I finally got around to making my rear door panels. I don't have the right window handles for the back. Also, the main problem is I don't have the clips. I've used those clips and everything else. I did have them, but you know, I needed them for this. We've got an ashtray, both sides. They're blue armrests. I bought those off of eBay. I think that's the darker blue, the medium blue. That car's not, this car has the what I could get for the right color, which was a lighter blue. As you can see, it matches the dash pad kind of. Oh. You had to do that on camera, didn't you? But I just thought I'd talk and show you some stuff and update some stuff. Really haven't done that in a while. There will be a video with the 70, another video with the 70 soon. I haven't really, I haven't got to drive it this year. Dad did to a car show, but I haven't got to drive it. I've been driving mine. I'll see you again next time. Bye.